aqui no mundo virtual. Nosso universo é vasto, diversão é essencial. EsparkeGames na tela, cada jogo é uma emoção. Sinta a emoção, diversão sem igual. Joga aqui, vem sorrir na tela, no ar, sem parar. EsparkeGame pra você. Cada simulação, uma nova sensação. Aqui não tem fim, é pura diversão. Controle na mão, vamos nessa missão. Toda partida é pura emoção. Joga aqui, vem sorrir na tela, no ar, sem parar. EsparkeGame pra você. Controle na mão, vamos nessa missão. Toda partida, pura emoção. Joga aqui, vem sorrir na tela, no ar, sem parar. EsparkeGames pra você.
Salve, salve tropinha! Me chamo Daniel Bittencourt. Sejam todos bem-vindos ao nosso canal de jogos EsparkeGames. Estamos no início a mais uma live. De volta ao Genshin Impact. Não sei até quando. Nós iremos estar trazendo aí das 16 às 18 horas o Genshin Impact. Se Deus quiser. Não sei até quando. De domingo a domingo. Eu já peço a você que se inscreva. Deixa o likezão que fortalece na divulgação dos vídeos. Dá essa moral pra nós aí na inscrição e no like. Peço também o apoio de vocês lá no canal do meu parceiro e patrocinador Torne. Link do canal dele aí abaixo na descrição. Na descrição também o link do meu parceiro Chacal também. Canal topzera. Poder dar um salvezão. Uma moralzinha, tamo junto. Meu parceiro também Michael Games e Capixaba Games. Terceira livezinha do dia. Se Deus quiser, segunda, quarta, sexta e sábado, 4 lives. Terças, quintas e domingo, 3.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look. This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle. The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne,
Eita, que história dá até sono, papai.
In addition, the Sacred Flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land, After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Tá, o João, obrigadão pela presença mais uma vez na live aí, cara. Tamo junto.
Looks like the two
Bem-vindo ao jogo que dá sono, papai. Quer dizer, o segundo jogo que dá sono, o Euro Truque. E agora o Genshin, papai.
It kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry, Paimon's so
Se
sorry.
quiser dormir, tropinha, é só assistir live de Euro Truque ou Genshin Impact, viu?
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
Eu já tô aqui quase dormindo.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Espero que tenha um pouquinho de treta, né? E aí, novinha?
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening, so I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds, and
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. There's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Só pra ver que eu fiquei paradinho assim é porque eu tô cliente, papai. Apesar que se eu não tomar cuidado que eu acabo dormindo, viu? Se não tomar cuidado, papai, acaba dormindo, papai. Deixa eu ver se tem algum ali. Hoje é quarta-feira, né? Deixa eu ver quantas Regina a gente tem. Ó, já tá quase fechando as 200 Regina. Então... Oi? Caracoles. Quase tudo, hein, papai. Agora os caras têm que dar uma otimizada mais no Genshin, cara. O Genshin é muito mal otimizado, doido. Um gráfico desse de desenho. Mas o joguinho é bem mal otimizado, velho. Eu jogo os jogos aí mais pesado e rodando liso do que essa criança aqui, viu? Você é louco. Ali, fechar logo as coletas, vai. Acho que já fechou os 10, viu? Boa, fechamos já a coleta de... Aí embaixo. E aí ia subir. Abismo? Não é treta, hein? Quinta-feira. Então dá pra gente já fazer alguma coisa que a gente ficou de fazer hoje, não foi? Salve, salve, Potatinho. Ai, papai, o tempo passa, papai.
It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past,
Só sucesso, papai. Só que em breve não sei até quando eu tô parando. Quem vai se beneficiar aqui é o Shorts, cara. Se eu parar, eu vou passar essa conta pra ele.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer?
Yee-hoo!
Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natland's popular
É treta, mas não quero ficar de bichinho, não.
Yeah?
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Tchururu, tchururu. Gosta aqui, pai. É treta, meu irmão. Ah! Agora imagine quando esses personagens aqui tiver tudo forte, cara. Cara, tomara que eu tenha paciência e não abandone o jogo, velho. Tão cedo, viu? Eu ainda quero ver essas meninas aqui virada no poder, papai.
Defensive mode engaged.
Ihu, chururu, chururu, churu.
Whoa. The place we need to go seems really high up.
Eita! Oh. Ninguém fala nada dessa persona aqui, mas essa persona aqui pra mim é muito top, papai. Eu não vou mentir a vocês, eu fiquei mais empolgado com Nefa do que com a Mavuqueira, cara. Sinceramente, viu? Sei que a Mavuqueira é melhor, mas... Cara, eu fiquei mais empolgado com Nefa, velho. Nefa salvou o dia aqui, viu? E Nefa salvou o dia, papai. No dia que eu parar de jogar, eu peguei ela, continuei. Mas não vejo ninguém falar, pô, Nefa não sei o que, só fala de Skirk e Mavuqueira. Mas aí Nefa ninguém fala bem, papai. Como é que pode? Tá se escondendo pra quê, doido? É boa, viu?
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Wrath from the sky! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Até que enfim uma missão que tá tendo treta. É porque é dentro do abismo, né? Gostei. Olha aí, vagabundo. Vai ficar batendo, jogando, puxando junto aí? Você é maluco, é? Chururu, chururu, churu. É pra cá, né? Aí, pô, tinha que ser assim toda hora, pô, o tempo todo, missão com treta, papai. Chururu, chururu, churu.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
Chururu, chururu.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
That overflow of energy is probably...
Dá sono não, papai?
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become
E o
corrupted
pior não
by
foi
the
isso, cara.
abyss,
Eu almocei antes de... Uns 15 minutos antes da live, cara. Foi uma hora que eu fui almoçar.
otherwise Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for
Tinha
protecting him.
ensopado de frango, mas eu preferi comer ovo. Fritei uns 2 ovos.
All these years,
Fiz uma saladinha de cebola com tomate, feijão e arroz, papai. Só que depois que termina de almoçar, dá aquele sono, meu irmão. Ainda comecei a fazer live aqui do Genshin. Isso é doido. Eu fiz a live, eu comecei a almoçar, faltava uns 15 minutos pra live. Isso aí já dá sono também, né? Ainda tem mais essa.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
Ensopado de frango, mas deu vontade de comer frango hoje não.
Gotten this bad. It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Quick, get back here. You can't. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Eu tenho que proteger ou me proteger? Bora, miserável. Que lerdeza é essa?
We shouldn't waste
Eita!
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Poxa, apertei o botão errado.
Insulation chamber deployed. Wrath from the skies! Let the mountain's veins boil! Start!
Cadê?
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Será essa é treta?
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Knusha, alguma coisa assim. Valeu, cara. Tô muito... Você é de onde, ô João? Você é de onde, cara? Sou da Bahia, cidade de Lauro de Freitas. Você é de onde, cara?
We're here, Kachina!
Oh, honey, you made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go!
Light up the blazing sun! Annihilation mode.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YF with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again.
Olha sono!
Telling me to abandon the YF and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the YUB, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb? Can you hear me? Wyabb?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate
Acho que vai ter treta aí agora, viu?
The power of the abyss is
Pera aí.
intoxicating.
Vai ter treta, viu? Será?
Like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
From the ashes to the flames of redemption.
Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! Carving waves! Right here! Drill down!
The flames of redemption.
Ho!
Coming.
Shabam! Woohoo! Check this out! That's the one!
Eu vou ser sincero, eu não gostei de nenhuma dessas duas personagens. Pode ser até boa, mas eu não gostei de nenhuma das duas. O jeito de combate das duas eu não gostei. Não gostei nenhuma das duas. Me desculpem vocês duas meninas, mas não gostei não. Na moral, me desculpa. Mulane, Kanshika,
This makes me so
não gostei não.
unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Mualani.
Kashina, não gostei não. Desculpa vocês duas. Não gostei do seu estilo de combate não, viu? Perdão. Perdão, viu? Não gostei não. Você é louco. Muito feio o estilo de combate delas. Não gastei não.
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into
Cala a
the
boca.
fire to save your friend.
Cala a boca.
Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Cala a boca, você fala demais.
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars, and lots of unnecessary suffering, for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Mualani?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first. Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run! It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Cara, já começamos essa missão umas 2 lives já, cara. Já fazemos hoje aqui, hoje 1 hora e 5 minutos só nessa brincadeira aí. E não acaba não, papai. Não acaba não, papai.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Falta 2, então tem que achar 2 negócios desses aqui sem gemas e 10 selinhos e uma chave, papai. É aqui, né? Aqui é bom até que a gente já tem no nosso time, né?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilate.
Bring it! Letting praise names echo!
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode engaged.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Pyroclastic surge! Bring it!
Installation chamber. Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Light of the blazing sun!
Vamos lá, papai. Deixa eu ver como é que sim. Já foi bem, se foi ruim. Vou tentar deixar logo essa arma aqui full. Dá pra fabricar um Fota 5. Não sei se essas gemas vai dar, hein? Sopa quente.
Letting praise names echo!
Defensive mode engaged.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Preparing for dust up.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Light of the blazing sun!
Cala a boca, cala a boca.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilate.
Letting praise names echo! Pyroclastic surge!
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Toma. Nada de coisa, velho, do azulzinho, velho. Ah, mas hoje... Hoje, gente, hoje também é o dia das coisas do talento, velho. E aí, velho? Aí é hoje também, ó. Não, é amanhã. Bateu certo, é amanhã, é amanhã. É amanhã. Beleza? É amanhã, é amanhã, é amanhã. Então, continua.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Another test subject.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
Test subject.
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Pyroclastic surge!
No escape.
Annihilate.
Fala, João!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Wrath from the sky! Extinguish!
Tava dormindo, pô. Boa, 2. Calma aí. Cinco, falta um só. Mais um e fechou.
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Letting brave names echo!
Light up the blazing sun!
Suffocate.
Incinerate!
Bring it!
Pyroclastic surge!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol. Annihilate.
Olha lá, choque e gelo ao mesmo tempo lá, o debuff, ó. Que da hora, menor.
Bring it!
Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Acho que só isso aqui já vai dar certo. Pronto, deu certo. Ainda sobrou gemas ainda, Reginas pra gente usar, hein? Calma aí. Ainda falta Reginas aqui pra gente estar usando. Não vou upar ela não. Esse daqui não dá pra fabricar nada. Esse daqui dá pra fabricar um. Bora pra esse daqui. Não vou usar esse aqui não. Bora pra cá mesmo. Bora dropar. Isso aqui é ruim de dropar, meu menor.
Defensive mode engaged.
Eita.
Preparing for dust up. Pyroclastic surge! Cleanup sequence initiated. Full throttle!
Ainda não peguei muito a base de usar a Skirk não, ou a Mavuqueira ainda não. Me perco muito ainda na hora de uso dos defeitos especiais.
Installation chamber deployed. Accelerating. Annihilate.
Cinco, falta 4.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge! Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Light up the blazing sun! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Boa, boa. Tá até farmando bem, né? 6, 9. Mas como a gente vai precisar ainda 80, 90, não é isso? Não é isso? Acho que ainda vai, né? Tá, mas antes de dropar, vamos 9. Vamos fazer o segundo aqui, só pra gente ver aqui. Então, fabricável 1. Vamos atrás disso aqui rapidão, que aí a gente, se precisar, a gente vem de novo. Que a gente aproveita, que a gente só tem 2 horinhas, a gente aproveita tudo para deixar tudo organizado, não perder tempo, pá. Cadê?
Another test subject.
Pyroclastic surge!
Insulation chamber. Preparing for dust up.
Oxe, não morreu não, foi?
Calculation error.
Pensei que esse malmado já tinha morrido.
Letting brave names echo. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Pyroclastic surge!
Have a little taste.
Name's Echo!
Light of the blazing sun!
Defensive mode engaged.
Surge!
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Accelerating. Accelerating. Defensive mode engaged.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Eu acho que já tá quase fechando já, viu?
Pyroclastic surge!
Annihilate. Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Light of the blazing sun!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Aí fechou a quantidade certinha. Eu vou fabricar primeiro. Aí se precisar fazer alguma coisa, a gente vai e vai de novo atrás, hein?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Time itself is a silent song. Exactly, but none of them believe it.
Exploration and trial.
Opa! Ô, maravilha, tropa! Ô, maravilha! Vai dar tempo de deixar na 90 hoje? Dá tempo? Não sei se dá tempo. 18 minutos dá tempo. Oxe, bora atrás, papai. A não ser que não dê tempo de coisar isso aqui hoje. Vamos pegar aqui o máximo que a gente conseguir. Oxe, só bora lá, papai.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Oh, gente, isso aqui é onde, cara? E assim, eu tenho que pegar aqui hoje, porque, por exemplo, se ele... Às vezes não dá pra pegar tudo, entendeu? Poxa, onde é esse diacho, velho? Eu tenho que destruir isso aqui, ó. Mas é com outro... É com outro bichinho que não tá por aqui. Ele aqui? Não, não é esse aqui, não. Ah, isso aqui sim, rapaz. Isso é burro, Spark. Porra. Aqui, ó. Boa. Tem alguma entrada secreta por aqui? Ou não é aqui, rapaz? Não entendi, não. Não entendo o que é pra fazer aqui, não. Ah, mas acho que a gente sobe aqui, ó. Ah, eu entendi, cara. Eu acho que eu fiquei preso. Eu entendi. Eu acho que eu entendi. Aí, ó. Entendeu? Que lugar é esse, papai? Olha eles aqui, ó. Eu não lembro como é que faz aqui. Acho que eu pego alguma coisa e... Pego algum... Ativar ali, ativar isso aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu teria que pegar alguma coisa aqui para ativar ali, não? Deixa eu ver onde é que dá esse lugar aqui. Ah! Tem alguma coisa para fazer ali, mas eu não sei. Cara, passa muito rápido, pai. Ó, tem alguma coisa aqui. Ali em cima. Tá aqui, não tá não? Tá ali. E agora? Oxe. É isso mesmo, é?
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Ah, tá. Tchururu, tchururu, tchuru. Ah, tchururu.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge!
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Wrath from the sky!
Cleanup sequence in it.
Caraca, onde o negócio tá, rapaz? Oxe, oxe, que difícil. Que difícil de pegar esse daqui, rapaz. Esse bicho aqui dá o que aqui?
Defensive mode engaged.
O lá da mãe soltou foi nada pra nós. Aí não aparece mais, então quer dizer que já acabou. Eu tenho que esperar outro dia pra poder vir tentar domar, farmar. Valeu, cara, tamo junto. Tá vendo? Falta 12 horas pra respawnar de novo, ó. 12 horas, mas tudo bem. Vamos tentar o outro então. Tentar pegar aqui o outro.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Annihilation mode.
Light of the blazing sun! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Bring it! Let the mountains veins
Valeu, tamo junto. Tô quase finalizando já também, falta 5 minutos, mas eu acho que eu vou... Tem que sair fora aqui. Vou ver se eu já faço aqui uns... Vou ver se dá pra fazer artefatos hoje de alguém. Caraca. Aqui. Estão aqui em cima, né?
Hear the echoes of the valley! Wrath from the skies! Yeah.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Pyroclastic surge! Extinguish! Let the mountain's veins boil! Ha! Annihilate! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Rise with the sun!
Boa. Oi? Imprimo. R$3. Mandar pro meu zap. É. É o Zap também. É Pix e o Zap. É o número no caso. É o Zap e Pix ao mesmo tempo.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol. Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
No caso, você quer fazer o que? Isso aqui é para pagamento? Quer fazer uma coisa para você pagar? É?
Não, esse aí é um cartão de foto. Só imprimir como fosse um.
Ah, tá. Ah, pensei que era de Pix.
Não, tem depois.
Ah.
Isso é um ponto.
Você quer colocar uns 2, 3 na mesma folha ou como é que vai ser aqui? Um só?
Hear the echoes of the valley!
R$3.
Light up the
3.
blazing sun!
Dá botão e dois aí, irmão. Fala, Pão, obrigado pela presença na live aí, Pão. Ótima noite aí, cara. Tamo junto. Ó, nós temos ainda 122 Reginas. Deixa eu ver o que a gente faz aqui. Acho que eu vou usar a Regina para fazer. Deixar logo ela no 90. 3 vidas. Calma aí, ela tá no 80. Essa aqui tá no 70. Eu vou deixar essa aqui no 70. Pronto. Boa. Deixa logo essa aqui. Ah, se não tem dinheiro. Nós somos pobres. Deixa eu ver aqui o talento dela. Talento dela. Isso aqui só quarta, né? Quinta-feira, né? Não, quarta é hoje? É hoje? Não é hoje? É hoje, pai. Aqui, ó, quarta. Pô, ainda bem que eu não usei a Regina toda. Dá pra fazer 6 vezes, né? 6 vezes, papai. Fazer isso aqui rapidão. Termina aqui, eu vou ter que ir ali no mercado comprar ação pro gato que acabou.
Annihilation mode.
Bring it!
Pyroclastic surge! Defensive mode engaged.
Hear the echoes of the gully!
Wrath from the sky! Annihilate. Insulation chamber.
Bring it!
Preparing for dust up.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Light of the blazing sun!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Wrath from the sky!
Insulation chamber. Bring it! Letting grave names echo!
Eu usei 10. Eu usei 10, tô com acho que mais 3. Temos mais 5 tiros, né? Mais 5 tiros. Eu dei 10 tiros. Dei 10 tiros aqui. E estamos juntando, fazendo mais 10. Eu vou lançar aqui de novo, hein? Fala, Leonardo. Obrigadão pela presença lá mais uma vez. Obrigado pela companhia aqui no Brasil. Você em Portugal, papai.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Pyroclastic surge! Defensive mode engaged. Burn it down! Rev the engines! Wrath from the sky!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Ultimatum protocol.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Light of the blazing sun!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Rise with the sun!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Light it up!
eu ver se... Ó, esse aqui já tem uma galerinha aqui, dá pra fazer 5 das 6. Eu vou fazer logo tudo aqui, eu vou ficar usando logo essas não vou nem parar aqui pra olhar, vou fazer lá.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilate. Preparing for dust up. Pyroclastic surge. Letting great names echo. Rise with the sun. Defensive mode engaged. Extinguish.
Eu tenho até que fazer logo, deixar a skill logo virado nos 30, hein?
Installation chamber. Let the mountain's veins boil. Wrath from the sky. Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Letting great names echo. Light of the blazing sun.
Ó, ainda tá ganhando as moedinhas.
Wrath from the skies.
Tem que matar logo um, destruir logo um, vai matar logo um mesmo e depois o outro.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Light of the blazing sun. Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Wrath from the skies. Annihilate. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Cleanup sequence initiated. Light of the blazing sun. Installation chamber. Light it up! Wrath from the skies! Rev the engines! Bring it! Letting great names echo! Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode.
Falta mais quanto aqui pra gente ir. Acho que dá pra ir mais uma vez ainda. Ainda dá pra mais 2 vezes.
Insulation chamber.
Rise with the sun.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Annihilation mode.
Letting grave names echo.
Extinguish. Light of the blazing sun.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Meu irmão veio trazer um cafezinho aqui pra mim. Falta quantas gemas? Falta 2 vezes só. Tropa, eu vou ficar por aqui. Eu vou ter que ir ali no mercado ali comprar a ração do gato. E já são 18 horas e 24 minutos. Às 20 horas eu quero estar trazendo mais uma live. Essas gemas eu vou conseguir ali em off. Fizemos a missão do dia. A diária do dia, que é coletar aqui os itens. Coletamos também aqui o troçozinho. Então a gente aí praticamente só falta gastar 20 Regina. Eu vou fazer isso em off. Eu vou finalizar e vou tomar esse cafezinho que meu irmão trouxe. Vou ali no mercado pra comprar a ração do gato. Estão aqui tudo me olhando do lado daqui, ó. Estão tudo aqui sentado do lado esperando a ração. Eu botei meio-dia e acabou. Oxe, dá pra comprar uma? Como assim, rapaz? Tem 305. Oxe. Ah, é. Pô, é 320, né? Tu é burro. Falta aí mais 15. Pronto. Fechando esses 10 tiros, a gente tenta ir de novo. Se ganhar, ganhou. Se não ganhar, não ganhou. Tropinha, se inscreve no canal, deixa o like, que fortalece na divulgação dos vídeos. Peço o apoio de vocês lá no canal do meu parceiro e patrocinador Sonho de Sede. Link do canal dele é abaixo na descrição. Na descrição também o link do meu parceiro Chacal também. Que puder dar um salve, só uma morazinha, tamo junto. Meu parceiro Michael Games e Capixaba Games. Forte abraço a todos e até a próxima. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui antes de mais nada. O que tem aqui que tá pedindo aqui? Tá pedindo pra upar essa peste. Eu não tenho coisa pra upar não, mano. Não tem dinheiro, ó. Não tem dinheiro. Aliás, não, tem um negócio ali sim, pera ainda. Pera aí, tem um negócio ali sim, rapaz. Aqui, ó, é isso aqui, ó. É isso aqui, ó. Não é nada daquilo ali, ó. Aí, ó. Vamos dar esse tirozinho pra ver o que é que acontece? É falta de matemática, papai. Falta de mate. Vamos lá? Tchururu. Merda. Um livro. Uma espada. Valeu, João. Tamo junto aí. Obrigado pela companhia mais uma vez. Pan. Leonardo, obrigado pela companhia de vocês. Um salvezão, um apoio de vocês. Não esquece de deixar o like, se inscrever. A gente se encontra aí numa próxima live, se Deus quiser, às 20 horas pico. Seria o PEC, mas na tradução pico. Das 20 às 22 horas. Valeu, falou, fui e até a próxima.
EsparkeGames na área, cheio de simulação. Deixa o like, galera. No canal tem diversão, jogos pra toda a nação. Compartilha com emoção. Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha. EsparkeGames na área. Vídeos novos pra vocês, então não perca jamais. Segue a gente lá também, nas redes sociais. Vem dando like, isso é bom pra quem? Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha. EsparkeGames na área. Vídeos novos pra vocês, então não perca jamais. Segue a gente lá também, nas redes sociais. Vem dando like, isso é bom pra quem? Deixa o like.